Hello everyone, welcome to Be Proficient in English with Binus, and I'm Listia, your instructor. And this time, we will talk about meeting your idol. Okay, and after watching the video, you will be able to identify social function, text structure, and linguistic features of recount text about personal experience. Gimana? Ayo kita mulai? Oke, teman-teman semua ingat kan recount text yang kita baca di modul sebelumnya berjudul Meeting My Idol, Benedict Cumberbatch in London. Have you ever written something similar? Well, the text, it is called recount text. Recount text is one that informs the reader about specific narrative, action, or activity. And recount text, of course, has a social purpose, that is, to either entertain or inform the reader. Mungkin teman-teman juga sudah mendengar dan mempelajari tentang narrative text. Jadi, apa perbedaan antara recount dan narrative text? Well, conflicts and complications can be found in narrative text, but they are rare or none in recount text. This is not to say that there are not any complications with recount text. Jadi di dalam recount text tetap ada complications. There are maybe some complications to spice up and make the story more interesting. A recount text is about one action or activity that occurred at one point in time. Meanwhile, narrative text will describe one or more actions in a variety of time setting. Jadi bisa kita simpulkan kalau di recount text tetap ada complication tapi tidak banyak, dan di recount text harus menceritakan tentang activity atau event atau action yang terjadi di satu waktu tertentu. Sedangkan untuk narrative text, complication berperan penting, harus ada, dan narrative text bisa menceritakan lebih dari satu waktu untuk menunjukkan deretan action atau event. And now, what is the generic structure of recount text? Yang pertama, di dalam recount text, kita akan menemukan orientation. Orientation tells who was involved, what happened, where the events took place, and when it happened. Oke, di dalam bagian orientation di dalam recount text, teman-teman bisa simpulkan bahwa orientation menjawab pertanyaan 5W 1H. What, where, when, how, and who. Selanjutnya kita akan menemukan series of events. Tells what happened in the story in chronological order. Biasanya complication berada di sini, di series of events. Dan yang terakhir adalah reorientation. Reorientation consists of closure of events or an ending. Jadi, recount text ditutup dengan reorientation atau ending. Selanjutnya, what is the purpose of recount text? The social purpose of recount text is to retell past experiences in order in which they happened. Both recount text and narrative text tell the actions or experience or events in chronological order, or based or in order in which they happened. Yang kedua, fungsi dari recount text adalah to inform about something from the story. And lastly, recount text is to entertain readers. Okay, let's do some exercises. Do you still remember, right, the story about meeting Benedict Cumberbatch in London? Alright, in the next slide, we will find bubbles. I'm going to have 6 bubbles containing main ideas of the story. Jadi, selanjutnya teman-teman akan lihat akan ada 6 bubbles dan di dalam ke-6 bubbles itu akan ada main idea dari cerita meeting Benedict Cumberbatch in London. And your job is to match them with the generic structure of recount text. Jadi tugas teman-teman adalah mencocokkan main ideas dari story tersebut ke dalam generic structure dari recount text. Kita ingat bahwa generic structure punya 3 bagian, yaitu orientation, series of events, and reorientation. Teman-teman sudah siap? Oke, ayo mulai. Ini adalah ke-6 bubble yang berisi main ideas dari story meeting Benedict Cumberbatch in London. Teman-teman bisa pause video ini dan membaca main ideas dari story tersebut yang ada di ke-6 bubble dan mulai mencocokkan ke dalam generic structure of a recount text. Selamat mencoba! Oke, bagaimana? Apakah sudah selesai? Sudah bisa mencocokkan? Well, kita cek ya. Di dalam orientation, kita punya 2 bubble atau 2 main ideas dari story ini. Yang pertama, Grace studied in English department and fell in love with theater and dramatic performance. Yang kedua, Grace adores Benedict Cumberbatch because he is a talented actor. Dan bagian orientation ini mempunyai fungsi gives the reader information about who was involved, what happened, where it happened, and when it occurred. Untuk series of events, kita punya 3 bubble. Yang pertama, Grace watched Benedict Cumberbatch's Hamlet drama performance and went to the backstage door to meet him. Grace saw Benedict Cumberbatch coming to greet the fans. Grace felt embarrassed after referring Benedict Cumberbatch as Ben. And these series of events have a purpose, is to retell the events in chronological order. And lastly, kita punya reorientation. Dan tersisa 1 bubble, yaitu Grace now is still thinking about her short encounter with Benedict Cumberbatch and thinks it was unforgettable. Dan fungsi dari reorientation adalah to give personal comment about the events. Bagaimana? Apakah jawaban teman-teman juga sama? Oke, sekarang waktunya reflective questions. Now, share with us in the comment section a story of how you met a celebrity or your idol. Alright everybody, this is the end of our video session. I'll be seeing you in another video. Bye bye for now.